Welcome back to NC Bass, and today we're on Lake Norman trying to win the Tuesday tournament back to back. Last week got lucky, but I had my buddy with me for a teammate. It's a team tournament, and I'm going along today, see if I can win it by myself. But the winter trail on Saturday, they had over 18 pounds won it, like 18 and a half pounds, like six bags over 16 pounds. They killed them, but it looks like Sunday it really dropped off. The big fish are biting. It was mostly big spots too. I think they had like three spots over 4 pounds, or maybe 4 spots over 4 pounds. Big spots. So the lake's starting to turn on. These spots get really fat in the wintertime, and they group up and feed up. I mean, it's not quite wintertime yet, but it's transitioning into the wintertime. The water temperature still, I haven't even checked, but it's still probably like 57 or so. It might have dropped even lower than that. But that's when these fish, the cranking bite really starts turning on, and the 8-rig bite. The water's cleared up a ton. I mean, it's still really like sandy, chalky color, but it's not like that red clay yoo-hoo color. I mean, it's clearing up. These fish are probably gonna start feeding. Probably only got like 10 or 12 boats because it's like 28 degrees right now. It's cold, and the wind's gonna blow like 6 to 7 northwest wind, 6 to 7 miles per hour, which is like perfect for me. It's not too windy to blow me off the lake, but just enough wind to keep these fish up shallow and push them up on the rocks and stuff. I want to crank. I'm gonna probably live and die by the crankbait. It's gonna be real sunny today and not a cloud in the sky. That's usually, and it's post frontal. I can't make it for a tough day. I might have to go fish docks with the shaky head and the jig, but I'm hoping I can catch them on moving baits. Last week I was catching them on the 150 bridge. Hopefully I can keep catching them cranking. I caught a lot on the little swim bait too. I mean, that always works in the wintertime. Hopefully we can catch 3 big ones. I'm thinking it's gonna take like, I mean, I won with 6.32, but the lake's really turned on since then. I'm thinking it's probably gonna take like 8 pounds a day. I'll be happy with anything over 6 though. Hopefully we can catch fish. Let's see how it goes. Fish. I'm telling you, we just blasted off and already got one, guy. Oh, he ain't big, but that's why he started on the bridge. Oh, and he broke me off. Didn't even expect to catch one on this side, but a bit closer to the boat. I think they might be a little bit off the bank now. The water's clearing up, and it's getting really cold, so I'm thinking he might be 14 inches, but he ain't big or nothing. We'll take it on the 3rd cast. Fish. Feels like a good one. Stay down, stay down. And he come off. God dang it! Man, that feel like a good one. Ah! And he felt like maybe a largemouth because he wanted to come up, but he was pulling. Dang it. Fish. Same spot. Stay hooked this time, please. He's not big at all. Just don't feel like it. Oh, he's starting to pull now. Never tell. Oh man. Big old skinny largemouth. I swear that's the same fish I just lost, guys. I swear it fought. Woo! Nice largemouth. Yes. Yes. Just barely with the back hook. He was on the side of the mouth too, but he's clearly been caught before. Probably weighed in the tournament. Why is he so skinny? Man, that fish would be 3.5, 4 pounds if he was fat. He's probably 2 3/4 right now. Largemouth are skinnier. Yes, though, that's a key fish. Man, I don't know if that's where I had him hooked right now. Yes, needed that fish. Love this bridge. So I had to start on it before everybody else. I seen a couple other people wanting to try here. Man, that's a good one. He might be 3 pounds. That's the kind of fish you need here, guys. Everybody's catching big spots, so I'll take a big largemouth. Yes, on that reactor, that thing kills. Right in front of that herring. I knew that was gonna be a good spot. Yes. Man, that feels great. Good rocks right there. Oh, there's one. That's a fish. I thought I was stuck on a rock. That feels like a good one. On the shaky head, I had the fish a little bit deeper. That feels like a good fish. Didn't get a good look at him. He tried to jump. I was trying to keep him from jumping. Yes! Woo! Good spot right there. And he look at that, guys. Come unhooked in the net. Yes! That was gonna be a largemouth since he tried to jump. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, he's only like 2 1/4, but I got 2 good fish. No, he's 2 1/2 all day. Yes! That right bait's getting it done. Throwing the probe too. Man, I think it's gonna take a big bag to win today though, guys, but I got a 2 1/2 pound spot and a 3 pound largemouth. Now I need one more 2 pounder. I'll be feeling pretty good. Fish, good one. I know these rocks are good in the wintertime. Man, he wants to come up so bad. No, he's largemouth. You can tell when it's a largemouth when they want to come up so bad. He'll definitely call that one. Probably shouldn't even flipped him on 10 pound, but yes, that's a little upgrade. It's cold and the largemouths are coming out. He's got some black spots on him. Red crushers, that just means the water's getting cold, guys. Everybody always says, oh, they keep barely getting the back end of it though. Maybe I don't have the perfect color on. Keep just barely hooking them in the back, on the back. Probably fishing it too fast actually, but I'm really trying to cover some water, but this thing catches the crap out of them. Just pick you a rock bank and go down it with it. The reactor works. He'll definitely help. He might not be 1.5 pounds. He's solid. We're looking good. I'll catch him on the crankbait all day if I can. That's why you fish when it's cold, guys. I mean, I couldn't feel my fingers this morning trying to retie that bait, but it's not really even that cold in the sun, and the fish are killing. Don't stay home during the winter time. Get out here and catch some fish. Fish. I mean, I hit that rock 10 times. I don't think it's very big, but there's a spot. Different angles, guys. I mean, the wind's blowing me everywhere. It's kind of making me have different angles. Man, he might weigh more than the largemouth. Love catching them on the crankbait. It's fun. See, when they bite that close, you need a glass rod. When they bite far away, I wish I had a graphite composite rod. Like that largemouth I lost first thing this morning. I think he bit it twice. I swear he did. And bite it close, you want that glass rod and let it load up. I don't think he's gonna help. Largemouth's just a little bit bigger. They're biting though. Well guys, midday update. I'm trying to fish rock that's in the sun with wind blowing on it, or the backside of the wind is really what it seems like they're biting on. I mean, it might just be because of the bridge, but I'm trying a few spots. I went up a little bit. It's getting a little more stained. I think I went the wrong way. I probably should have went down. I'm definitely gonna hit the 150 bridge before it's over. The square bill, the reactor's getting it done. I went to a little more dull color, but it's muddier up here. It's so bright and sunny, bluebird skies, not a cloud in the sky. I might have to slow down. I've been burning up the crankbait, trying to get some more bites on the crank. I'm feeling really good right now. I got like 7 pounds in the well, maybe a little bit less, but I mean, I'm feeling real happy. Of course, there's construction going on right behind me. Every time I stop, there's some kind of noise in the background. I just need one more 2-pounder. I'll be feeling real good, but no telling what it's going to take to win. I'm having a good day so far. The bites really slowed down. I don't think I've got a bite in about an hour and 15 minutes probably. Hopefully I can pull a big one off the dock. I mean, a 2-pound spot, I'll be feeling pretty good. I mean, any kind of cold could help. Who knows what they're going to bring in. Not a lot of boats today, but I'm feeling pretty good. Hopefully I can pull out back-to-back wins. Let's see how it goes. Those are freaking perch, dudes. That'd be the biggest school of bass in the history. Oh, there's a fish on here. I'm sitting here looking at my graph and I got a fish on. He ain't big, but yeah, I'm going to fish some docks. I mean, look what I'm marking, guys. Tons of fish. I got nipped on the swim bait. Pretty sure they're perch or tiny spots probably. I'm gonna catch them on docks. Camera wasn't even going, guys. Just lost a solid one. I don't know how big it was. Well guys, I've been spending the last 30 minutes trying to get this motor to crank. It won't crank. I don't know what's going on with it. I accidentally trimmed it all the way up. The wire was on the trim switch up there, and trolling motor wire, and it trimmed it all the way up, and I guess that like flooded it or something. I knew it might happen, and now I can't get it started. I'm trying to kill the battery, but it just won't turn over. See if I can get it, try it one more time. It keeps doing that. I don't know what's going on. It's aggravating, but I mean, I got 1 hour left. Hope I can at least make it back to the ramp. I got a chance to win, but I'd rather my boat start and actually work right. I hope it's not a major problem. Hopefully get back to the ramp. Are you kidding me? Yes! Yes! Woo! Started. I don't, it's something with the fuel, guys. Probably a fuel pump or something, but oh my. I've already killed my battery, jumped it off with one trolling motor. I had to go to another one because it got so weak. Woo! Yes! Oh, he's shrinking, dude. That fish don't even look 2.5 now. He's probably getting weighed in all these tournaments. They're shrinking. I don't think I got 6.5 pounds. Let's see what we got. It's 6.5. Nah, it ain't. That's a 3-pounder, yep. 302. I like this putting the fish in there for me and everything. It's nice. Need 6.5 or something like that. 6, 7. Yes! I thought for sure that little one was gonna cost me. I thought somebody's gonna have 8 pounds today. Well guys, somehow, some way, got the W. I mean, back-to-back weeks. We actually tied. I tied with another guy, but Big Fish, he had a 294, I had a 302. So Big Fish is the tiebreaker. I didn't get Big Fish the whole tournament. Somebody called a 404. That was a giant spot. They started out biting great. He said he caught them all day cranking, and I got lucky to even get my boat started, because I would have won. And I thought I had like 7 pounds, and I was wrong. I had like, of course, 674. The fish always shrinking a lot. Well, was able to get back-to-back wins and not win Big Fish either time. Usually the Big Fish is how you win the tournaments, but I got lucky this time. I got really lucky this time. That 302, and he had a 294. I mean, the tiebreaker. It's crazy that at the hundredth of a pound, we still tied somehow. Somehow got the win. I mean, just glad my boat started. I've got to stop being lazy and do some maintenance on my boat. At least get the fuel lines. It starts working. I'm like, oh, I don't have to worry about it. I've been to where if it don't start, I trim it up and it works just fine. The big fish are biting. He had I've seen 2 big largemouth, big spot. I mean, the bigger fish are feeding up for wintertime. That one I weighed in was real skinny, not looking good. He's probably been waiting in a few tournaments. And I swear I had that fish hooked twice, because the one I lost looked just like the one that I caught. Who knows? It probably was 2 big largemouth I could have had. But a lot of guys said they caught fish all day, and I just caught them in the morning. And of course, on the 150 bridge, that's the only place I can catch them. I'm pumped. I got the win, especially when you tie. And Big Fish is a tiebreaker. Got real lucky. I mean, 100th of a pound he to beat me. The tournament I was going to do last Saturday got canceled and rescheduled this Saturday. So I should be able to fish that. I want to thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.